Hey everyone. So welcome to Empower Team Monday Night Call. This week, we are going to talk about the rank up momentum system, which very exciting, right? And we've been getting coaching and we're talking to the most successful people in this industry and figuring out how we can always refine and do what we do better in a more effective way. So we have defined this system. So I hope you guys have your notes, and any wording that I say, feel free to watch this video back and write it down and put it into use. Okay. So first of all, I'm going to start off with announcements. As most of y'all have probably seen, on Thursday, we are doing an opportunity event. And who this event is for is the people that your current customers, people you see being able to going silver, people who you think need their products paid for, and really who you really want to invite is your potential business builders, people that you see that could be so successful at doing what we do. Okay, so those are the people that you're going to want to invite, current customers, potential customers, even all of that. So that is on Thursday. Give me a sec. I'm still admitting some people. That is on Thursday. And this is going to be a new way that we do things. So I'll just go ahead and put a pin in that. Number two, an announcement that I want to make is that in our comment love, we've gotten some feedback and we are blowing up as a team, right? So we have joins coming in left and right. We are thriving every single month. This team is bringing in all the joins. Okay. And that comes with a lot of congratulations, right? And recognition is so, so, so important. We never want to take that away, because we work hard and it's good for all of us to see us doing well and signing up people. So from now on, when we are doing our congratulations, if you have someone on your team that signed somebody up or ranked up or is doing something great, please feel free. Please definitely still shout them out in our group. We all need to see that. We need to see people succeeding. But when somebody does a shout out or congratulations, instead of all of us saying congratulations in the chat and having, 20 congratulations, from now on, go ahead and just like or love that post so that it can get a lot of likes, and the person who, got a new join or whatever can see the likes. But just because our group is growing so much, don't say congratulations, just like that post. And I know you might forget or whatever. And so we'll continue to remind you on the comment love guidelines graphic that we have. And it's always good for us to just go in and reread through that. So I hope that makes sense. If you have questions, ask your upline. Another thing is, if you have questions, I have posted the video that I made, that I put in Pink Power into comment love several times, but I think we all know at this point, if you have questions or concerns, go to your upline, give it some time. If you need answers, go to your upline's upline, and so on and so forth, because we're all exploding and we are all super busy on this team talking to our own team. So it's just the respectful thing to do to just go to the people in your upline, so that nobody is getting bogged down. And it's just how we keep things in control in this business. So there's that. Okay. So on to our send, share, invite system. So I think you guys have heard a lot in our plexus culture, even the corporate training, is our system in this business is send, share, invite. And so I'm not quite sure that everybody is super clear on what that is. I mean, it seems to make sense, but I think it's important that we break it down. So just to break down that simple system, right? So when people sign up, we tell them, hey girl, like you should do this with me because we have a simple system and lots of support. And so our system really is simple. We are sending out messages. That's the send part of this system. We're sending out the, hey, I am really loving these products that I have been taking. They have changed my life. I don't know if you're looking for a health upgrade, but would you be open to checking out some information if I sent it to you? Okay, that's the send, right? Somebody comes back like, sure, I could always use a health upgrade, send the info. Then you say, okay, great. And then, so the share is sharing the video, sharing a testimony, sharing a graphic, sharing a article. It's sharing something to help engage them, right? So you get their health goals and you share, you know, whatever their needs may be, right? We're tailoring all of this information, which is a part of the perks of working with an ambassador, because you get boutique service, as Tova always says. This is not just somebody walking into Walmart and grabbing some random crap off the shelves. This is like boutique specialized service that we get to offer people. And that's what makes a part of what we do special. They get somebody who can work with them through getting the results that they need, and accountability and resources and encouragement. That's what they get. We offer them a gift. So that's the share part of the send, share, invite. And our bread and butter on this team specifically has gotten corporate recognition, right? Corporate has looked at this team's number, y'all, all of y'all. Corporate has looked at our numbers and our promotions and our joins, and they have been like, what is that team doing? And they come to me and I say, well, what our team is doing is we're doing lots of events. And that's the invite section of the whole system, right? And that's where we're a cut above the rest, because we're doing the invite part of the send, share, invite system better than most teams. Corporate is going to, I did some convention training that you guys will be seeing with Courtney and Fallon over our team's invite system. Okay. So that's a really, really big deal. And I want you guys to not take that for granted, because what we're doing on this team is working and getting corporate recognition. That there's a lot of us, y'all, and you guys are rocking it out with the invite. So the invite part is what I'm going to focus on, and we focus on this a lot. And this is what gets us the recognition that we have, right? So the invite is, okay, you're sharing the information. You sent your invite, the send. You shared the information. They're pretty interested. The wheels are turning, and how you close the deal is, hey, so I know we've talked about your health goals and you seem to have some of the things that Plexus can help with. I would love to invite you to XYZ event. Okay. So from here on out, we are going to have set events that you guys can count on. You don't have to wait for the announcement. You know that it's going to come. Okay. So at the beginning of the month, we're going to do a Y Plexus call. And that is essentially an opportunity event. Don't say to people, hey girl, come to my opportunity event. That's Plexus jargon, that's MLM jargon. And we need to be speaking to people on their terms. So, hey girl, I would love for you to come to this Zoom that we're doing. And thankfully the whole world does Zooms now. And so hallelujah for that everybody knows how to do Zooms basically. So inviting them, hey girl, and we'll help you with wording and stuff like that. And I know we already put some wording in our chat. So the beginning of the month, we're doing our vision casting call, but you're not calling that. You're not going to say, come to our vision casting call. You're going to say, hey, come to our informational Plexus event that talks more about what I do. in layman's terms. Okay. So be mindful of the jargon you don't want to use with people, because that feels weird, right? People don't want to be getting into anything weird. Let's just make it normal. Okay. So that's always the goal, just making things normal and approachable, right? So that's beginning of the month, we're doing that, right? So week 1 of every month. So here is where I'm breaking down the actual system, the send, share, invite, rank up momentum system. Week 1, we're going to be having an opportunity event, which is the Y plexus vision casting call. Okay. And so you're going to be inviting your existing customers, the people you signed up last month, to this call at the beginning of the week. Okay. At the beginning of the month, I mean. So ours is starting a little bit later this month because we're getting the whole system into place. But next month, you can know the first week of the month, we will be having a vision casting call. Okay. This is a crucial part of the business. And the more that you guys attend, the easier it will be for you to cast vision to your people individually. Okay. So that's how we have all learned how to cast vision, by watching these calls. So if you're on this call, kudos to you, because you're going to keep on learning. Okay. So that's week 1 of the rank up momentum system. Okay. Inviting your people to this call. The key here is building the value of this call. So you can't just say, hey girl, come to this call, I think you'll like it. What you need to say to people is, you need to break it down for people. So something that you could say this month is, Sally, girl, my company is doing something so crazy this month. If you get 6 friends to take these products with you, they're giving people $500. And I'm telling you, you could totally do that. I know you could do that. I know you, and you could be wildly successful at this. That is building the value in them and what we have to offer, and showing them the money, showing them that this is actually something they could do. Maybe people will not automatically, most of the time, people will not automatically be like, yeah, I could do that. They need somebody to say, girl, you could do this. This is what my company is offering. And you have to take the time to figure out, what Plexus is actually offering. So you have to know that, so that you can offer them that $500. If you bring 6 friends with you, that's $500. I know you, and you could totally do that. So that is creating the buy-in. That's building the value of what we have and then you follow that up with, on Thursday, a couple of my best friends, me and Sabrina, are doing this call together this time. It'll kind of probably always be different, but me and a couple of my best friends are doing this call. You should totally hop on. Can I send you the invite? And people are going to agree. When you send them the invite, always make sure that an hour or 30 minutes before the call, you are following up with your people. It's professional to keep a list of the people you've invited. It's professional to keep a list of the people who said yes. And it's professional to follow up as a reminder an hour or 30 minutes in advance, depending on your people. I kind of like an hour. It just really depends. Or it's either way. Hey, the event starts in an hour. Can I count on seeing you there? You need to ask a follow-up question. Can I count on seeing you there? That makes people committed to coming. And if you can get them to come and hear us out, they are going to come to the same conclusions that you all did on this call, right? So we always say, if people know what you know, they'll come to the same conclusions that you did. And that is our goal in this business, helping people to know what we know so they can come to the same conclusions that we did. Okay. And that's a professional process. And we're rock stars on this team, right? We would not be rock stars and corporate would not know who this team is if it wasn't for all of you guys. So that's what we do. Okay. After the vision casting call, getting all of your current customers and new signs on this call, anybody that you got on this call, you are going to want to do a three-way call with your sponsor and that person. It is going to confirm the things that they felt when they saw the call. Maybe they thought this, but maybe they had this objection. But unless you get them on a three-way call with your sponsor, they are not going to finish out the process of making a decision of whether or not this is something they want to move forward with, because they have unanswered objections. So it's your job to get them on a three-way call to address those unanswered objections. If you don't know how to do a three-way call, I'm looking for the book that for some reason, I don't have the Get Over Your Dang Self book. Has a whole chapter on three-way calls. And if this is something that you're doing as a career, and let me tell you, you should be doing this as a career because it is a really amazing career. And okay, so get the book, okay? Just go all in, get Over Your Dang Self book and read that chapter to start off with if you don't know how. Everything that we know in this business, we have learned by watching videos and reading books, okay? So if I can do it, any of you guys can learn how to do it. And you're not going to be amazing at it at first, and that's okay, because you can't say the wrong thing to the right person at the end of the day, okay? So you're going to want to get all of those people on a three-way call with your sponsor, right? We all got that. Because third-party validation, you hear this a lot in the business, third-party validation. And it starts to become one of those things that's like goes in one ear and out the other. But third-party validation is not a joke. It's very, very real and very, very effective. So don't let just hearing that word make you like brush it off, because it's important. It's very, very important. And you can test it out and you will find third-party validation is very important. So that's week one. Okay. And then so week two, after our vision casting call and after you get everybody on the three-way call with your sponsor, then week two, what we're going to go in is into heavy IPA mode. So it's going to be very effective if you can front load most of your IPA. And what that is your cold reach outs into your warm market, your cold market, your family, everybody. You're going to want to send out the majority of your messages this second week of the month after the vision casting call, not limited to, but just as a focus. Front loading your funnel, right? So by the end of the month, you'll be able to close all of those people out. And technically you could do all of this in 2-3 days if you wanted to. So let's say your goal is to sign up 3 people this month, and really we should be going silver every month, right? So that should be kind of the minimum goal, to sign up 3 people. So if you want to sign up 3 people, you have to talk to, at minimum, statistically 30 people. It's a 10-to-1 ratio. And a lot of us leaders kind of agree that it's a little bit more than that. So if you want to sign up 3 people, try talking to at least 40. Okay. And so you can really divide that up and go heavy on that second week of the month after the vision casting call or whatever, even the following day, or you can start at the beginning and kind of do both at the same time. But so that is going to be our week 2. That is going to be our front loading IPA week. Okay. And then the third week of the month, here's something that you guys can count on. We're going to be doing a product Zoom. So we're going to, whatever leaders on this team are going to be doing a whole Zoom talking just about the products, right? And so all of those people that you front loaded into your funnel, now you have an option to invite them to, right? You've send, share, and now you have the invite. So inviting all of your people to this product call. And if they can't get on, having them watch the replay, which we'll have the replay on YouTube. And so that is something that you can count on to help you with rank up momentum, right? So that's week 3, the product Zoom. And then week 4, that is closing and continuing to share the tools, right? Continuing to follow up with the vision casting call people and the product call people. This will set you up with plenty of people to talk to, a full funnel, and a system to continue the rank up momentum, you guys. This is something that you can count on every single month, a vision casting call and a product call, right? In the meantime, you can still do health and happiness events for your people. You guys can still do that. That's a big part of our success as well. But this is a simple system that you can follow that will continue the momentum. And right now, we haven't talked since our company changed our compensation plan. Our company just decided to give us all a pay raise for no reason, just to be generous and just to stay in full momentum. You guys, we're all just getting a pay raise. All of the ranks are going to be hit faster. It is going to create and continue so much momentum for everybody that you bring on. We're getting paid more, and all of our goals are even more attainable now. So when you bring somebody on, it's going to be quick because they're going to be able to rank up even faster. I've been with Plexus for 5 years, and they keep on making it easier and easier to succeed. They keep on giving more better products, better combos, better compensation plan, for goodness sake. They hear all of our wants and needs, and they make it happen because this is a generous, cutting edge, top of the line legacy company that you're a part of that is going nowhere. It's going nowhere. And you have security in this business. We are going to be a household name. And what's even better is we're not quite a household name. So you are at the right place at the right time. I can promise you that. So guys, here is the system. I will eventually make a graphic. These graphics, y'all, take time. They take a lot of time. I will eventually create a graphic for this month. But in the meantime, I hope you took good notes. And if you didn't, go and watch the replay and write the system down. You guys are all leaders, and taking ownership over your business is going to make you fly. Okay. And that is what I've got. Leaders, did I forget anything? I think that's it. Oh, y'all, this is normally our goal setting call, but it was a weird Monday because of Memorial Day. So make sure that you're setting your goals. If you are struggling with your goals, go to my YouTube, Natalie Dolan, and look up one of our past months goal setting calls. Go through the exercise, and you better report back to your sponsor with what your goals are. And if you're on my team, I'll be asking you what your goals are. All right. And that's all I've got. And our next call is at 9 p.m. Christina Williams is leading that, or it's Williams, right? It used to, anyway, her last name changed, but y'all be on that call because it's going to be so good. And as always, the Pink Power calls are always just so complimentary to the calls that we do. It's almost uncanny. So I will see y'all on the next call. Take care. Love you guys.